Good morning, Jason.
Great
My
morning.
name is Anson, and we have an assignment, and just for you to kind of bring forth a problem that you have, or maybe you could talk about it.
Yeah. So I've got a problem right now, and it just came to me. I have a problem with the naming of my child.
The naming of your child. All
Yeah,
right.
it's kind of a topic in the house right now because just recently had a baby, and mum and dad can't see eye to eye on names. So there's three names
Mm-hmm.
floating. Um, all of them are kind of in there. It's just a matter of which order,
Okay.
and we can't even see that. We can't settle on something.
So
We can't settle on a specific order.
okay.
I want one as the first name, and she wants another one as the first name. That's my problem.
Have you ever so like a first name and then a middle name, or have you guys ever thought about like hyphenating the first name to make it one name? So technically, it's still as number
The
one.
first one.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
actually, no, I'd never thought about that. And the name, hyphenating the name would make sense in terms of its meaning.
Uh huh.
Um, but I still don't think it would be able to do that
Okay,
because it's the name that's first is the problem.
I see.
So the name in translation has a flow, has a meaning, and it's a Māori name from New Zealand. Um, the name that I want first is an English name, and if it goes behind the Māori name, it doesn't make sense. It just makes sense if I put the English name in the Māori name. It like bleeds in
Yeah,
perfectly,
yeah.
like
Okay.
it fits. But she doesn't want the English name first for whatever reason.
What have you asked her of her concerns and why she wants the
Yeah,
other way around?
she says that it's she doesn't like the name, which I can appreciate or understand, but at the same time, it's not the whole truth. That's kind of an easy way to say it. And I guess for me, it's been I'm trying to express how it makes sense, and she's just like, oh no, I don't like that name there. It has to go behind it. I'm like, but then this name, then the English name, doesn't make sense. So it's a cycle. Like baby's 2 weeks old and baby doesn't have a name in stone, and so yeah, it causes a bit of friction.
Okay, so this friction that you guys have been encountering for the past 2 weeks, it's a on and off thing, like on a daily basis, or
Yeah, pretty much. We'll go through our day normal as, and then we'll sit down and we'll be like, okay, let's talk about a name, or let's talk about the name, and so we'll express thoughts or ideas or feelings or whatever, and then get in a stalemate situation, and it's not even a agree to disagree.
right.
It's just a stalemate. Like neither of us are gonna budge, and I don't know. I kind of put mine as I'm doing this for the best intentions for my son. Like I'm doing this. The motivation is so that my son can enjoy the name and everything that he has. And on the other end, I feel like she's not going with it just because she doesn't want an English first name. So it's like my intentions are for my son.
Mm-hmm.
Her intentions are stubbornness. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Is it safe to say that you feel like her intentions are based off her personal biases?
somewhat safe. Yeah, I think she's stubborn. We're both stubborn, but I feel like that, and so I've tried to bring that up.
Okay.
And direct, non-confrontational, trying to do everything that I
Right,
can,
right,
you know,
right,
in
right.
terms of starting on neutral ground and trying to explore that with her. But yeah, it doesn't work for her. So I had a child with no name.
How long more do you have? How much more time do you have until you need to finalize?
Technically, I don't know, but my sister-in-law, her sister, and her husband, who's my best friend, her sister married my best friend. They went a whole month before they had their name. So as long as I'm less than that, I'm safe.
So you got 2 more weeks.
Yeah. As long as I beat them, I'm safe.
All right, on. Okay.